Your unique story, our global audience. Global One Media.
Hello, and welcome to Global One Media's exclusive one-on-one interviews with company executives sharing insights into their unique backstory and journey ahead. I'm your host, Ashley Berry, and today, Michelle DeCecco, Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of Lithium Chile, is here with us. The company has one of the top lithium exploration portfolios in the world's top lithium jurisdiction, with active exploration programs underway. Lithium Chile is listed on the TSX Venture Exchange as LITH and the OTCQB as LTMCF. Michelle, welcome.
Thank you for having me, Ashley.
Well, it's great to be here. For those who have not been introduced to Lithium Chile, perhaps you can provide an overview of your company's highlights in really what sets you apart from other junior mining companies.
Well, thank you. You know, I always like to start with saying that Lithium Chile, the name itself, really doesn't tell what we do and who we are, because our company actually very unique to junior mining companies. We have properties in both Chile and in Argentina. So we're an exploration company for lithium focused on brine exploration. We've got over 130,000 hectares of lithium-rich property, which is significant. That's on 13 salars, 12 salars in Chile, 1 salar in Argentina. We've recently announced that we've got over 3.32 million tons LCE for a resource that's reported in a 43-101. We've got a significant cash position. We've got current exploration programs happening. I mean, I just really love telling this story because Lithium Chile has it all.
Absolutely. So speaking of your current exploration projects, maybe you could talk a little bit about their status and what is truly so attractive about these projects specifically, and how do they help differentiate Lithium Chile from the peers?
You know, I think that really sets us apart from other junior mining companies because we've got exploration programs currently in Chile and in Argentina. I'm so excited to hop back into Chile. We've just started drilling a well on our Yamara property, which is over 35,000 hectares. So it's a really big salar to explore. We're starting with a 500-meter diamond drill well. Like I said, we just mobilized the rig and started drilling in the last couple of days. So we're looking forward to those results. And then, of course, we have our really exciting project that is, like I said, over 3.32 million tons of lithium already indicated and inferred in our resource report. We've already drilled 6 diamond holes there and 3 production wells with a rotary rig. We've drilled a water well. We're currently doing our PEA, which should be completed by the end of this month. And so, you know, this is a big project to Lithium Chile, and we're really, you know, moving everything forward that needs to be moved forward to go into the production phase. And so that's partly what the PEA is for, is to understand the capital required and the economics around this project. But it's just really exciting for us to expand this resource, to improve our grades, and to move to a new direction.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of wheels in motion for Lithium Chile. You talked about Chile specifically. How supportive is the government towards your projects there? And how does really the recent nationalization impact your project? And what steps do you usually follow to really de-risk your exploration projects?
You know, Ashley, when the government recently made their announcement on, you know, what's being called nationalization, it was really poorly picked up in the media. And I think that it had, you know, some damage to a lot of companies like us and some of the bigger ones that are in lithium exploration in Chile. But in fact, we've been waiting for years for that announcement. Because what it really means to a company like us is the country Chile recognizes that they've got this resource in the hottest industry in the world, and they want to get that lithium out of the ground. They understand they need companies like us for expertise, for capital, for talent, for all of that to help them get the lithium out of the ground. So instead of being, you know, called nationalization or being viewed as expropriation, it's really a partnership with the country and their mining company that they're setting up, and companies like us, a partnership where we can together get that resource out of the ground. So having said that, there's several steps. We've been really active always in the communities that we work in. as well as with the government and the mining industry, to not only make sure that we're following the proper steps in terms of environmentally, socially, but also that we can work together, whereas if it's technology that they want to use or that we can help bring to the forefront of exploration and development, partnerships, relationships, all of that, it's important that we work together. So like I said, this has become a positive step for us. We've even seen more interest in our properties and what we're doing since this announcement. So for those that know what this means, it's actually a great place to be.
Yeah, certainly promising and reassuring to call your relationship with the government a partnership per se. That's really promising news, as I said. You also talked about the capital and the human talent. Maybe you could walk us through your approach to managing your resources and more about your current financial position as we speak.
Absolutely. We are in a really fortunate place. I think this also sets us apart from other junior mining companies. We have a significant cash position right now. We've got over $35 million in the bank. And not only will that help us for the exploration and development of our current projects, but it really allows us to look at other opportunities. And that's what we're doing right now, really trying to build that value for our shareholders through capital deployment. We also have an amazing team. What we've really found beneficial as a junior mining company in a different country, because we're Canadians ourselves, is having local expertise in each area. And because their relationships, and not just their expertise, but their relationships really helps us work with the government, the communities, which we constantly need approval from, and just understanding the different, metallurgical understanding and chemistry of our wells. And so that's really, I think, been what has helped us with our success, in particular in Argentina.
So, Michelle, I'm curious, when you're there on the ground in the community, what's sort of the reaction to what it is exactly that you're doing and the excitement around the projects?
That's been probably one of the best parts of my job, is actually meeting these communities firsthand, and seeing the people that live in them. I think that, you have to picture some of these communities are really undeveloped, and they see us come in, and I think that they see and understand that we have the ability to help them get this resource out of the ground that ultimately really can benefit their country. So from a human standpoint, I see Chilean's government move to bring this resource to the forefront as such a great thing. We go into these communities, and often we have to get permission to drill in certain areas. And with that sometimes comes some negotiation. And we look around and we realize maybe they need a water well, or maybe they need better roads or something for the hospitals. And it's just such an amazing feeling to be a part of that. So it's not just us coming and taking a resource, it's really us helping build their country and utilize this resource for the good.
So it's like a dual partnership, not only with the community and those that live in it, but also the government, as you said. So why Lithium Chile? Why is it an appealing investment opportunity, and why right now?
Well, you see, when you've got every country in the world committed to zero emissions, you understand the need, and it's not going anywhere. Lithium is needed. And so, us being a lithium company, we are so undervalued right now, despite this need for lithium. We just had a third party report come through saying that our fair market value for our stock should be around $1.91. We are trading far below that, more than half below that. So not only is it a good opportunity to get into the lithium industry, but it's a good opportunity to get into stock like ours. We're cashed up, which, like I said, gives us the ability to not only expand our operations and look at all of our different salars and build resources, but it also gives us an opportunity to look at other opportunities. And that's what we're doing right now. We've indicated there's a few different places that we could be deploying that capital so that we build shareholder value. And I think in the next few months, you'll see some news from Lithium Chile, and you'll be happy that you invested now in our stock.
Fantastic. Any final thoughts, Michelle?
I feel really grateful to be a part of this industry. We've got a really great team on the ground and here in Canada. We've got really great shareholders, and I have to, constantly be thankful and grateful for these people that do support us and they believe in our mission and our vision, and they're right there beside us cheering us on, because I really think that we've got a world-class resource, and we're just going to keep showing you that we've got what it takes to get to the end.
Fantastic. Michelle DeCecco, Vice President and Chief Operating Officer at Lithium Chile, thank you so much for speaking with us today, and we really look forward to sharing more updates with everyone watching.
Thank you, Ashley. So great seeing you.